Let's try to see what are the sight words that we have for today. We have the word am. The letters A and M makes the word am. I am going to use the vacuum to clean. We have the word am. A and M makes the word am. How about another word? We have the word am again. A and M makes the word am. And it's always, there's always letter I before the word am. I am the vampire that will turn into a bat. We have the word am. A and M makes the word am. How about this one? We have the word in. I and N makes the word in. I will put vinegar in my salad. We have the word in. I and N makes the word in. How about another sentence for the word in? I and N makes the word in. Can you see the lava in the volcano? We have the word in. I and N makes the word in. The next one, what else do we have here? We have the word not. N, O, and the letter T makes the word not. The vulture will not fly away yet. Again, we have the word not. N-O-T makes the word not. What's the next sight word? We still have the word not. N-O and the letter T not. The vole will not stop from munching the grass. We have the word not. N-O-T makes the word not. We have the word she. S-H and the letter E makes the word she. She plays the violin very well. We have the word she. S-H-E, she. Next one, our word is she again. S-H and the letter E makes the word she. She has a wonderful singing voice. We have the word she. And this one, we have the word as. A and S makes the word as. My salad is as delicious as your salad. We have the word as. A and S makes the word as. And if we have the word as in our sentence, it means they are the same. Just like my salad, it is as delicious as yours. We have the word as. We also have another one. A and S makes the word as. This vanilla ice cream is as sweet as your cake. We have the word as. Next one is the word it. I and the letter T makes it. The vampire bat is a nocturnal animal. It stays awake at night and sleeps in the daytime. We have the word it. I and T makes the word it. And remember, the word it is only used for animals and also things. It. Another word, I and letter T. It. The vine is a curly plant. It keeps on growing. See, we have our vine and it keeps growing up on the stalk. We have it. Next one is the word saw. S-A-N-W makes the word saw. I saw the vane move because of the wind. The word is saw. S-A-W, saw. And this one is the vane. You check the vane where the wind is coming from. Saw. Our word is saw. And this one, we still have the word saw. S-A-W makes the word saw. I saw the plump grapes in the vineyard. And the place where you grow your grapes is a vineyard. How about let's go to our review. Yesterday we did the letter V. Remember, the letter V has the v sound, letter V. And V is for the vet, capital V, and lowercase letter v. V, E, and the letter T makes the word vet. The vet is the doctor for the animals. Vet. Let's circle the letter V and mark an X on the other letters. This is letter T. This one is capital V. This one is M. This one is capital U. This one is lowercase v. Oops, teacher forgot. We have to mark an X on U. This one is letter V and this one is letter S. So we found the letter V is capital V and lowercase v. And remember, they have the v sound, letter V. How do we write letter V? Slant down first, then up like so. This upside down volcano is ready to blow. So we did capital letter V. And how about for the next one? We still have the next work, the lowercase letter V. Little v is ready to vroom. Down, then up, it's out of the room. That's how you write your lowercase letter V. And how about we look for our letter V's on the screen? V is for the vacuum. So how about we cover them using the vacuums? This is letter V, another letter V. We have capital V and this one is letter V. Do we still have more V's to cover? Yes, let's see. Are there some more letter V's? Yes. And I think we're done. We covered all the letter V's and V is for the vacuum. How about for the things that we need to circle? Let's circle the pictures that begin with V and mark an X on the picture that doesn't begin with V. Umbrella bird. Umbrella bird, it begins with U. Mark an X. The vase. This is where you put your flowers. Vase begins with V. This one is the vane. Remember, the vane is what we used to see where the wind is coming from. Vane begins with letter V. Let's circle. And how about the violin? Violin begins with V also. Let's circle. So these are the things that begin with V. We have our vase, the vane, and the violin. And how about for the next part? Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, let's sort our letter V's. Remember, we have two kinds of V's, the capital V and the lowercase v, but they have the same sound. V, v. Let's see, this one is capital V, also another capital V. This one is also capital V. And this one, is it capital or lowercase? Oh, this one is small. When it's small, it's lowercase v. This one is also lowercase v. And this one, it's capital. We have lowercase. This one is capital. This one is also lowercase. We have lowercase v, another lowercase v, a capital V, a lowercase v, and another capital letter V. So we found all our letter V's. And remember, it has the V sound, letter V. Now let's see, we have to look for our letter V for the vase. Let's circle all the V's in our screen. Let's mark them and then we can count and put the number in the box. So this is capital letter V. Are there some more V's that we need to circle? Yes, there are a lot more of them on the screen. Let's try to look for all of our letter V's. Do I have some more letter V's? Is it a yes or a no? Yes, there's some more. We need to circle all the letter V's. I think we're done. We circled all the letter V's. Let's count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So there are 24 capital letter V's for the vase. And vase has letters V, A, S, and the letter E, vase. How about for the next set? We have our vat. And the vat is where you put a lot of water in it, a container for your water. Lowercase v, V, A, and letter T for the vat. Let's circle our lowercase v on the screen. There's lots of them. And once we're done, we need to mark and count. Let's see. Am I done? Do I need to circle some more letter V's? Oh, there's some more. We need to look for it. We need to look for all the letter V's and we have to count them all. How many can we find on our screen? There's quite a lot of them. I think we're done. Can you check? Did I circle all the V's? There's no more V's. We have to count them. So let's see how many can we find. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. There's 27 letter V's on our screen. And that's lowercase v for the vat, the container of a huge amount of water, vat. Now what do we have here? Oh, it's the vegetables. Let's sort our vegetables and put them in the basket. We only need capital letter V. It says capital V is for vegetables. So let's find all the vegetables that has capital V. The bell peppers. Does it have capital V? Yes, let's put it in the basket. How about the mushrooms? No, that's lowercase v. How about the potatoes? No, also that is, oops, sorry, let me fix this. That is lowercase v. Let's put it back. How about the lettuce? Does it show capital V? No, that's lowercase. This one, does it show capital V? Yes, this is a zucchini, and zucchini, this is what it looks like. How about the broccoli? Does it have capital V? Yes, let's put it inside the basket. The pumpkin, does it have capital V? No, that's lowercase. How about for the carrot? Does it have capital V in it? Yes. We have lots of vegetables. And how about for our moringa? This is moringa or the malunggay. Does it have capital V? Yes, let's put it in the basket. How about the watercress or the kangkong? This one also has capital V. There are lots of vegetables that we need to put in our basket. How about the cucumber? Does it have capital V? No, this is lowercase. Let's put it back. How about the radish? Does it have capital V? No, this is lowercase. Let's put it back. How about the onion? Does it have capital V? No, this is lowercase v. How about for the chili pepper? Does it have capital V? No, this is lowercase. Remember, we need to only get our capital V's. The cauliflower. Does it have capital V? Yes, let's put it in the basket. How about the corn? Does it have capital V? No, this is lowercase. How about the bitter gourd? This one is ampalaya or bitter gourd. Does it have capital V? Yes, it has a stamp capital V. And how about the tomatoes? Does it have capital V? Yes, this one shows capital V on it. How about the snow peas? Does it have capital V? Yes, let's put it in the basket. And the eggplant, This one, does it have capital V? No, it has lowercase v. So we found all our capital V's, and remember, V is for the vegetables. There are lots of vegetables that you can find, and the vegetables, if you eat a lot of them, that will make you healthy. It will make you strong. And how about for the next one? Okay, we need to clean. We have our letter V for the vacuum, but we only need the lowercase v. So let's put all the lowercase v in the vacuum. Is this lowercase v? Yes, it shows lowercase v. This one, is this lowercase? No, this is capital. Let's put it back. This one, is this lowercase? Do we have lowercase v? Yes, that is lowercase letter v. This one, is this capital or lowercase? That is capital V. How about this one? Is this capital? This is also capital. Let's put it back. How about this one? Is this lowercase v? Yes, let's put it in the vacuum in here. How about this one? Does it show lowercase v? Yes, this is lowercase v. This one, is this capital or lowercase? This one is capital. Let's put it back. And this one, do we have our lowercase v? No, this is capital V. And the last one, is this lowercase v? Yes, this is lowercase v. Let's put it in the vacuum. So we found all our lowercase v, the ones in the dust cloud. And we need the vacuum to clean it. So we found all our lowercase letter v for the vacuum. Now let's go to our lesson. Remember, we have the letter V and it has the v sound, letter V. Let's put the things that begin with letter V in our V tree. Do we put the vein for letter V? Remember, letter V has the v sound, letter V. Yes, vein begins with V. Let's put it in the V tree. How about vegetables? Do we put vegetables in V? Yes, vegetables begin with letter V. It also goes in the letter V, in the V tree. How about the utensils? Does utensils begin with V? No, it begins with letter U. Put it back. How about this one? It's the umbrella bird. Do we put in letter V? No, umbrella bird begins with letter U. Let's put it back. How about for the vacuum? Vacuum, it begins with V. Yes, vacuum has the V sound for letter V. How about umbrella? Do we put umbrella? No, umbrella begins with letter U. How about the van? Do we put van for letter V? Yes, van goes in the letter V tree. How about for up? Up for letter V. Do we put it in V? No, up doesn't go in V. It has the sound for letter U. How about the vat? Vat, do we put in V? Yes, vat goes in the letter V. And how about for the unicorn? Unicorn for letter V? No, unicorn doesn't begin with letter V. How about the urchin? Urchin for V? No, urchin begins with letter U. How about the teddy bear? Teddy bear for letter U? Oh, sorry, letter V. No, teddy bear begins with T, not U. How about for the vase? Do we put the vase for letter V? Yes, vase goes in letter V. How about for the queen? Do we put queen in letter V? No, queen goes in the letter Q, not V. It has the Q sound. How about sun? Do we put sun in letter V? No, sun doesn't go in V. It has the sound. How about the radio? Do we put the radio in V? No, radio goes in the letter R. And how about volcano? Volcano for letter V. Yes, volcano begins with the letter V. So the V fruits that we have the vein, Vegetables, we also have vacuum, van, vat, vase, and volcano. And how about we check the picture that shows the letter V sound or has the V sound? How about let's check for van? Do we check van? Does it have the V sound, letter V? Yes, van begins with V. How about the nest? Do we check for nest? No, nest doesn't go in V. Mark an X. How about cat? Cat begins with V. No, it begins with C. Mark an X. Let's move to the next set of pictures. Is V for the zipper? Do we check V for zipper? No, mark an X. Do we check for vacuum? Is V for vacuum? Yes. How about under? Do we check for under? No, under doesn't go in letter V. Mark an X. How about the next one? Let's erase this one on the screen. Is V for the raccoon? Do we check? No, raccoon begins with R, mark an X. Do we check for the vest? Yes, vest begins with V. How about unwrap? No, unwrap doesn't begin with the letter V. How about for the table? Do we check for table? No, table doesn't go in V, mark an X. Urchin. Urchin, do we check? No, urchin begins with U. How about vex? Vex, do we check vex? Vex is when you're angry and you shout at somebody. Vex. Vex begins with the letter V. Vex. And this one, do we check for cave? Cave? No, cave doesn't go in the letter V. How about vegetables? Do we check for vegetables? Yes, V is for vegetables. How about upside down? Upside down? No, upside down doesn't begin with the letter V. And how about we do this one? What are some things that begin with letter V? V is for the van. And the van is a big vehicle that you can ride. Van. V is also for an instrument, the violin. And it has a nice music when you play it or a nice sound. V is for the volcano. And you have to be careful with the volcano. It might erupt. Volcano. V is for the vet. The vet is the doctor for the animals. And V is for the vulture. The vulture is a very big animal or bird. And V is for the vase. And the vase, oops, let me fix this one. What happened? And V is for the vase. The vase is where you put your flowers in. Your flowers. Vase. And how about I see you tomorrow on March 24, 2021. Thank you for listening and watching our recorded class for today. Bye-bye!